Welcome to Screw the Commute, the entrepreneurial podcast dedicated to getting you out of the car and into the money. With your host, lifelong entrepreneur and multimillionaire, Tom Antion.
Hey everybody, it's Tom here with episode 1111 of Screw the Commute. I'm laughing because, oh man, that's a lot of episodes of Screw the Commute podcast. And today we're going to talk about instant ads. And just this morning, about 10 minutes ago, I changed the whole thing of this podcast. I'll tell you in a minute. Let's see. Hope you didn't miss episode 1110. That was fixing old photos. And, you know, that one might be obsolete either. And that was just 2 days ago. I don't know. I didn't try that one yet. Make sure you pick up a copy of our automation ebook at screwthecommute.com/automate free. Version 3.0 is the latest. However, in it, you'll see short keys as a program. It's now been discontinued as a program, but now it is a browser extension, but it is definitely still worth it. And let's see, check out my mentor program, greatinternetmarketingtraining.com, and my school at imtcva.org. All right, today's instant ads. You know, things are changing. This is the fastest changing field I've ever been associated with in the 32 and a half years now I've been online, selling online. And I was prepared to teach you how to make instant ads for about 6 cents a piece. And I actually made this morning 10 ads. It cost me 60 cents, and they were pretty darn good. And I threw some of them out. They weren't exactly what I wanted. I had to keep tweaking the prompt and so forth, and finally got the ones I wanted to use. And then I thought, you know what? I just heard a couple days ago that ChatGPT came out with its Image 2.0. And, you know, we've been ragging on ChatGPT because it was so frustrating, the crazy text it would put on, and nothing was ever right. And sometimes you get something great, you know, but Image 2.0 came out, and I said, you know what, before I do this episode, I should try it out. So I took the same exact prompt and I put it in ChatGPT instead of, well, I was going to teach you about ideogram, which I've been using in the past because it's been really good when you have text on things. And I used ideogram version 3 this morning, and I paid 6 cents each for about 10 ads, and you know, great, whoop-de-doo. And out of the 10, eight of them were good, but the text was messed up on 2 of them. All right, and I still had to tweak the prompt because it was for my brutal self-defense course, and the girl that was getting attacked was looking at the camera instead of her attacker, and you know, little stuff like that. So I had to keep, you know, blowing 6 cents here and there to fix all that stuff up. So I said, I'll just try this same exact prompt, which I'm going to give to you, in ChatGPT because of their new image generator. Oh, you can't believe it. You have to go to the show notes, folks. You just have to. To have this ad created by a graphic artist would have cost me hundreds of dollars, and taken me a week to go back and forth with them. So I got several different iterations of it for free. This Image 2.0 for ChatGPT is in the free version also. So all you freebies out there, people that aren't paying the $20 a month, you still have access to this. But you got to go to the show notes. Anytime you want to get to one of these back episodes, you go to screwthecommute.com/ and then the episode number, and that will take you to the show notes for this episode, and you will see spectacular ads that this created on the first try. Everything is spelled properly. There's no craziness. The ads are just awesome, and I'm going to use them immediately. All right. And they cost nothing. All right. I'm on the $20 a month version, But like I just told you, the free version has them too. All right, so let me give you the prompt I use, because the same kind of prompt could be used just, with whatever product you have. But I said, create a color ad for my brutal self-defense course. Of course, you would substitute whatever you got. In my case, I gave some directions: show a smaller woman defeating a larger man. And then I just said, make the ad pop, which means, the colors and the things should jump off the screen at you, which it did a way better job of than Ideogram did. And then put on the URL, brutalselfdefense.com, put the bad guy in a hoodie and make it clear he is trying to attack the smaller woman. And then I said, make the woman concentrate on and look at the attacker. She should not be looking at the camera position. And I had to say that because Ideogram made her look at the camera position for some reason, and that was ridiculous. You may not have to do something like that. And make the woman punch the attacker. So that was the prompt. I just copied the same exact one into ChatGPT, and the results are spectacular. All right. I couldn't believe it. It was so good. So, I was just on this big summit pushing Nano Banana like crazy, right? But now this thing will do so many things. I'm going to be switching back. That's how fast this field is changing. But you can make ads for free now that are perfectly, ads or social media posts or anything you can think of. This one was called image to text, or text to image, because I just wrote that prompt and it created all this stuff, and it threw in a bunch of other stuff that I didn't tell it. It said, fight back. It may have gone, as far as I know, because the way the stuff that they put in the ads, these ads they generated for me, I didn't tell it. It may have gone to the website and read the sales letter, for all I know, because it said, fight back, real skills, real results, real protection. All of that stuff was on that page. Real techniques, build confidence, no experience, no problem. So don't be a victim. And so it looked, some of that stuff wasn't on my sales letter. It just could tell if it's a self-defense class, these are the kinds of things it should say. Unbelievable. So I'm really fired up about this. It's because, I did have to do 10 tries to get a couple really, really good ones out of Ideogram and spend 60 cents, which I didn't mind that. But now that ChatGPT's Image 2.0 is out, I'm telling you, switch like immediately, because it's crazy good. All right, so that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. If you want help with this and all kinds of other stuff to be successful online, check out my mentor program at greatinternetmarketingtraining.com, and my school, the only licensed dedicated internet and digital marketing school in the country, probably the world, at imtcva.org, and it's certified to operate by SHEV, the State Council on Higher Education in Virginia. I have to say that. That's part of the deal anytime I advertise the school, because it's highly scrutinized, unlike all of these other crap places that have nobody looking over them. They can take your money and not give you anything. Well, I couldn't get we're in the middle of re-registering again. Every year we have to recertify to make sure we have no complaints, we have high quality education and all the stuff. And SHEV is in Virginia, but it's distance learning. So we're certified to operate in this distance learning school. It's called the State Council on Higher Education in Virginia, but again, it's distance learning, so you can be anywhere. All right, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Make sure you go to the show notes. You will be impressed with these ads that kicked out the first try. All right, catch you later.